National Assembly Majority Leader Aden Duale has reiterated that the petition by Nyeri Town MP Ngunjiri Wambugu to oust Chief Justice David Maraga was not a Jubilee Party affair. Majority Leader at the Senate Kipchumba Murkomen, however, reads malice in the attention the petition has raised within the opposition. The leaders addressed a joint press briefing at Parliament buildings earlier on.
Was not a decision reached by the Jubilee Party and its affiliates within its structures, that is the parliamentary group meeting, and within the structures of its leadership. He is currently in Nakuru, in Sagana. He's part of the Central Kenyan leadership who are meeting the president. We have spoken to him, and we will have discussion with him. Let us forget other issues. Let's forget the sideshows. Let us deal with the re-election of President Uhuru Kenyatta come October 17, 2017.
I want to make it abundantly clear that I've had the occasion to read that petition. It raises very weighty matters, issues that are integral in judicial integrity, matters that are related to the conduct of a very important office of the Chief Justice, and goes to the core of our constitutional structure as a country. I must also make it abundantly clear that that's not the first petition that has gone to the judiciary. Our colleagues, our friends in the leadership of ODM have petitioned the courts in the cases of Justice Ndungu, in the case of Justice Ojwang, in the case of Justice Maraga, just in December last year, and it didn't receive this kind of attention that has been given to the petition of Wambugu.
Let's now speak to our senior parliamentary reporter, Patrick Amimo, joining us from our City Centre studios. Patrick, that petition by Ngunjiri Wambugu, Member of Parliament for Nyeri Town, seems to have made fodder for discussion even among members of Parliament.
Indeed, in fact, it's a decision that has split even those in the Jubilee fraternity as such, and also the opposition is looking at this particular petition with a lot of suspicion. That's why we see the parliamentary leadership, both in the Senate and National Assembly, coming out to try to distance themselves from that Ngunjiri Wambugu petition that seeks to remove Justice David Maraga from office. But at the same time, we see Jubilee leadership indicate that that petition has some weight and is something that needs to be looked at by the Judiciary Service Commission, and all those allegations that Ngunjiri has made. Remember, during this particular week on Wednesday, when the Senate was discussing the presidential speech, we saw the leader of majority in the Senate, Kipchumba Murkomen, indicate that the Jubilee lawmakers will push, will enact laws that will make it very, very difficult for the judiciary to overturn or invalidate the election of a president. So it's something that the Jubilee is very keen about, and Murkomen has also repeated that this matter, they're not taking it lightly. Should they form the next government after, say, October the 17th election, they will revisit this particular matter and see at least how the Supreme Court judges arrived at the decision to nullify the re-election of President Uhuru Kenyatta. So it's something that they say they are determined to go and to the bottom of it and ensure that they get facts on what really led to that particular decision. But the opposition on the other side, they are saying that they're looking at Ngunjiri's words, as they say. They suspect Ngunjiri has been sent by the top Jubilee leadership to test the waters and see how the Kenyans will react out there. But coming just a day after the president had met a delegation from Kisii, we saw leaders from Kisii also express their fury over the decision to attack Justice Maraga over the decisions he made with the other four judges of the Supreme Court to overturn this particular election. It's a matter that we'll be looking at keenly. Already now we've told that Wambugu is at Sagana State Lodge meeting the president and the other Jubilee Party leadership. trying to prevail upon him to see whether he'll drop the petition or not. But then that decision will wait to see what Ngunjiri will say about it. But as matters stand now, it is a petition that has split, has attracted mixed reaction both from the opposition and the ruling Jubilee administration. Akisa?
Achika Mimo, our senior parliamentary reporter, joining us there from our City Centre studios. Let's quickly take a